Glamdolls, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are fabulous today. I am finally in a little bit better of spirits and can get around to get some filming done today. I now with, quarantine, have weekends at home again. So I decided to pull out some palettes that I've recently bought, but have only played with like once and then never again. I was going to film the Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild palette for you guys, but I'm going to be so honest with you guys. That palette is trash. Absolute trash. It looks pretty. I tried to do a couple looks and play with it to see what looks I was going to film for you guys, and it's horrible. Please do not buy that palette. Please do not. I know in my last video, I said some of the colors were hit and miss, but honestly, for $20 for that palette, you can get something so much better. Morphe palettes they have for 20 bucks. The Milani palettes, the gilded palettes I bought are 20 bucks and they're a lot better. You can get something so much better. I literally only bought it because it was Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild, and I thought it would be a great collabo, and I thought something great to try on my channel, but I cannot. That palette is a complete fail. I'm not going to waste my time or money. Today, however, I am going to film another look with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. I did one look for you guys, and since Ulta and Sephora and Morphe are all closed down, I haven't been able to buy anything new that I've wanted to play with. Actually, I take that back. I just put in an order with Morphe yesterday, Friday, so you guys will probably be seeing this Sunday, but I put in an order Friday and to get some new lashes, and I got the new 25A Artistry palette, which looks like a miniature version of another palette that I got from them. I can't remember which one it was, but it's the one where they had the 4 creators create like a little section. It has really bright colors and neutral colors, so I'll be getting that very soon and we'll create with that. I've just been feeling very blah. This whole coronavirus thing has me stressed out. My town just got extended again for quarantine. So I feel like the end is not in sight, and it's scary times for everyone. My husband and I might be getting laid off from our jobs, and that is terrifying. So I've just been stressed out of my mind. But luckily the American people have gotten a little bit of reprieve with the new stimulus package that has just passed for us. So if I do get laid off, unemployment will at least help me pay my bills right now. It'll be close to what I'm currently making, so I'm not as stressed as I was before. So we'll be all good. We'll be okay. We'll be all good. I know a million other people are in the same boat that I am, probably in worse situations, who have already been laid off and have no money coming in right now. So my prayers are with all of you guys right now. This is, at this time, the world really needs to come together, but 6 feet apart because social distancing, but we need to come together and take care of people. And I've seen a lot of people doing that, and I think it's beautiful. And, we're going to come out of this on top, we really will. And it doesn't matter what your political party is. It doesn't matter what you believe. We are all, especially in my country, we're all Americans. We all need to take care of each other, and we're all humans in this world, and we just need to look after old people, look after the people who are in financial restraint right now, and take care of them. Just make sure everybody stays stocked on TP and water, basic necessities. Luckily, my family is, thank God. I think once I was able to get a little stockpiling going, some of that stress also relieved from me, because I'm like, how am I going to wipe my ass, you guys? Everybody bought all the damn TP. So I was able to find some at Walmart, thank God. But it's 1 ply. So that's going to be, a new adventure for my butthole. But, it is what it is. Got to make do with what we can. At least I'm not having to wipe my ass with leaves or, paper receipts, you know? So anyway, let's brighten things up and let's get into this look. I didn't want to do something pink. I want to stay away from the pink stuff because everybody has filmed pink with this palette. Even though I do want to play with them, maybe I'll do that on another day. But I wanted to play with this yellow, and we're going to film this look for you guys. And this is something actually wearable. I would actually wear this out. So let's get into this look right now. Starting with the P. Louise eye base in number 3, I'm slathering that on. I cannot imagine life without this base anymore. My eyeshadow, I've tried doing it without it, and it just sucks without it. And then for my brow bone, I'm going to highlight it with Certified in the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And you have to, because this is such a sticky base, you have to pat the eyeshadow on. And because it's so sticky, I am taking the highlight down a lot further than I normally would, just so my transition is just a little bit easier to put on. And for my transition, I'm going to use Love Handles, and again, you pat that on, and then you can go ahead and go back and forth and in circles and really blend that out, and it blends out just amazingly. Because it's so sticky, you kind of have to finesse things a little bit more, but this base helps everything stay put and come across so vibrant. And then since there's no deep brown here, I'm going to go in with Homebody and just tap that on the outer corner and just pat that on. Again, you have to pat everything on, and then you can go into finessing it in. Just pat down, finesse, pat down, finesse. And that's what I'm doing here. And as you can see, once you have it patted down, it does blend out amazingly. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and again, just using the P. Louise base and taking that like 3/4 of the way in. And then once I get here, I'm going to actually take G Money and pat that on the outer corner. It's more of like a honey brown. And then next to that, I'm going to take Flawed and Odd, which is this orange goldy color, and give that a little bit of a deeper context for the yellow that I'm going to place down, so everything just kind of flows a little bit easier. And then I'm going to take No Joke, which is no joke, such a great yellow. It's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be, at least sitting on top of this base. It's a little bit darker. I thought it was going to be more bright and vibrant, but it ended up being like a deeper yellow, but still beautiful nonetheless. And I'm just taking that all across the mobile lid. And for the inner corner, I'm taking Talia, and I wanted to see how this worked out. This is like a super gold. It wasn't that easy to finesse in the outer or in the inner corner though. And since I haven't done a full face in a long time, I decided to take you through how my face routine has been lately, because it has changed a little bit. And I'm using the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation and just taking a brush and stippling that on my face. And I put way too much, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It'll all get used up or soaked up. And then I'm taking my Morphe concealer, which is a concealer I did not like when I first got it, and now I absolutely love it. You just have to kind of learn how to use it and finesse it. But it's really great coverage, and you don't need quite as much. And I use it kind of to highlight as well, so I put it on my chin and my nose and center of my forehead. And then I'm just taking a beauty blender and kind of blending everything all together, so it's not like super white in one area and dark in another. And then I'm taking the Ciate setting powder and using that for under my eyes, basically the center of my face. I'm using it for, because it does leave a little bit of a white cast. So I like everything bright on the inner part of my face. And then I'm going to take the Becca Soft Light setting powder in Golden Hour, and oh my god, this is so beautiful. I thought this was going to be really dark on me because it said it was for light when I ordered it, but I got it and it looked really dark, but it is so beautiful and it leaves this nice little sheen, as you can see, even when I'm putting my bronzer on. By the way, I'm using the City Bronzer by Maybelline in the color 100, which is the lightest color. I like that just to kind of give me a natural flush. And then I'm going to take Americano by Ofra and just use that to kind of give me a little bit deeper of a bronze, and take that just on where I would kind of contour and, you know, brush that all upon there. And then before I powder, I like to use a setting spray, and I'm using the Tarte Double Duty Stay Spray, and spray it on just so I can give my highlighter a little bit more of an oomph. And I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey because I'm doing more of a honey type of look. So I wanted something a little more golden, and I wanted something that packed such a punch, and it's so freaking gorgeous. I forgot how much I love this highlighter. I haven't used it in years until I got a new one by BoxyCharm, and I just fell in love with it. So I'm taking that everywhere that I would highlight, and then we're going to go ahead and go back to the eyes, and I'm using the new Milani gel liners that they have, and well, the gel pencil liners, and I'm using the dark brown across my upper lash line, and then the LA Girl neon yellow liner, and I'm using that across my lower lash line to give an extra pop of yellow, and it's like a nice pretty pale yellow, and it's really brightening, which I love. And then I'm going to take my new favorite cat eye liner by L'Oreal. These are phenomenal, you guys. They make doing your liquid liner a breeze, you guys. I love these so much more than the Kat Von D liners that I used to love. Like, as you can see, I just did my wing liner super duper quick. They're just perfect. Then I'm taking the Wander Beauty mascara and just coating my lashes per usual, getting them ready for some falsies. And unfortunately, my falsies are on their way. I ordered through Morphe. Until then, I'm having to use the Ardell Demi Wispies, which are my old drugstore favorites, but I didn't realize they don't pack much of a punch as I'm used to anymore. I like something a little bit longer than these, but they'll get the job done. Still came out super duper pretty. And I topped off with my liquid lipstick in Hunty. And here is my full face, you guys. I hope you guys like this look. It came out super pretty, and it's something that I would actually wear out of the house. Okay, dolls, I hope you guys like this tutorial. It's a little bit simple, neutrally, but still a little color in there, you know. I'm sort of stepping out of my comfort zone, but I have tons of colorful eyeliners I want to play with, so I'm going to start gravitating towards each color of the eyeliners that I got so I can play with them. And then I'm glad I was able to also film a full face for you guys today to show you my routine, because it's been a long time since I've done that. So I hope you guys like it. I'm very happy with how this came out, and I will be wearing this out, you know, to my front yard or to a grocery store, because that's the only places we're allowed to go right now. So I hope you guys are staying chill during this shelter in place quarantine time. Stay chill, stay indoors so we can get this over with and curb the corona so we can get back to our normal lives. All right, dolls, I will see you guys soon. I love you guys so much. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay indoors and wash your hands. I love you guys so much. Mwah.